What is going on, Internet? Today we're going to do a KTM Demo Day, Ride Day, I don't know what you call it. But we are already registered to ride a motorcycle. I think I signed up for the 1290R, which is like a very dirt-oriented, off-road-oriented adventure bike. And they have a 1290S, I think, that is also an adventure bike, but a little bit more street-oriented. What did you sign up for, Peter?
Just for the regular 1290.
The regular 1290. I don't think that's a model.
Oh well, I'm not sure what I signed up
Super
for.
Duke. Didn't you sign up for the Super Duke?
Oh yes, it was the Super Duke.
The Super Duke 1290.
Yeah. I only signed up for it because you were talking about it earlier.
Where are we at? Morrison, Colorado. Home of the Vandenberg drag strip, which is where the KTM Ride Day is. So we signed up, went and had some breakfast, and now we're returning for our ride. Pretty cool. I was expecting them to charge us a hefty fee to participate, but it's free. Did I say Vandenberg? I meant Vandermeer Speedway. What the hell is Vandenberg? That's an Air Force base in California. No, we're not going to an Air Force base in California. We're going to Vandermeer drag strip, which is coincidentally right next to the Lakewood National Motocross track, which I've ridden at a few times. All right, road mode. Oop, street.
We want to say we don't want people messing with it going down the road. That's too much to even mess with, man.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a beautiful screen, though. Okay, thank you. All right, so KTM rep guys got me set up in street mode. I ain't messing with all this. There's too much. I do see cruise control. We might turn that on. This is a 1290 Super Adventure R. We got spoked rims. Peg placement's definitely different than what I'm used to. How you doing, Peter?
I'm doing good. He's setting me up. Thank you, sir. How's it feeling? I'm sitting on it. Are you comfortable?
It's interesting. The seat feels super low. So, like the gas tank is a lot higher up, closer to your chest, and it just feels a lot higher. Like I'm closer to the petcock, or not the petcock, but the gas cap.
Got it.
So it's different.
Wow, this is comfortable.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's a very a neutral. At least mine is very neutral, upright kind of position, which what I guess you'd expect for an adventure bike. The screen looks tiny though. But there's enough like girth around the tank and up to the front of the bike. I think you're probably going to get decent wind protection. But the screen itself looks way too small. Self-canceling turn signals.
That's nice.
The screen is beautiful. It's
it's really nice. Yeah, nice and crystal clear. Nice and crisp too.
The handlebars feel pretty high for me.
Oh, do they? I think.
Yeah.
At least for the Super Duke, it feels just right. Like
I'm trying to imagine I'm on my motocross bike, because this should be more like that than my Hayabusa or Gixxer or ZX10, etc. So I'm trying to like compare that experience to this as far as like ergonomics and all that jazz. I don't know. Does this bike have like auto blip? It does not. The self-canceling turn signal worked. How's your seat feel? Like mine feels like a rock.
It's definitely firm.
Yeah. And the front brake, it is adjustable. I'm not going to screw with it, but it pulls and hits my knuckles on my middle finger and ring finger.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
The clutch feels a bit.
Dude, stalled
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sucks to be him. My clutch feels pretty good. It's a hydraulic clutch. This is definitely like just an overall just a comfortable position to be in. I would say the only thing right out of the gate I'm not a super fan of is the handlebars are pretty high. Like it'd be easy to stand up on this bike, I believe.
Oh yeah.
Even though it's an adventure bike. Now that I have a bike with quick shifter up and down, there's no reason why they couldn't put one of those on this.
Right. I feel like with the way things are going now, like it's just standard to have a quick shifter and cruise control.
Yeah.
Or it should be standard.
Well, this bike has a cruise control button.
Does it?
Yeah, I just turned it on, but I'm not sure how to set it. Whoa, this thing's got some power. I'm not in the correct staggered formation. The dude that stalled, he was supposed to be in front of me.
Yeah. Want me to cut out in front of you?
Is that you right behind me?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Pull it in front of me. There you go.
Where's your foot pegs at? I feel like mine are slightly behind, just ever so slightly.
Mine are, I don't know, they're not, like my knee's not like at a 90-degree bend,
Yeah.
but it's definitely a lot less of a bend than on any of my sport bikes.
Yes.
So it's not like a cruiser with forward controls. I'd say these are, they're not rear sets. They're probably mid controls is how I would describe them.
Yeah.
I do like, if I was gonna get a Street Fighter type motorcycle, I think that Super Duke you're on is probably one of the sexiest ones out there.
I would agree.
Like Ducati's Street Fighter with that big V4, it's so much engine. It makes the bike look a little bit too big and girthy.
Oh yeah.
But that, V-twin keeps it really slender in the middle. It's not.
Yeah, I do like a slender looking bike.
There's my Lakewood. A day after the Motocross National.
This it right here? Oh,
To your right, this is the motocross track.
Oh, very nice.
I've only ridden here twice.
Look at all the trash.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, well, yesterday being the National, they had tons of people. And, I have to admit, I'm impressed with this whole KTM Demo Ride Day program they got going on. We didn't pay anything. This is a decent ride. It's not like a 5-minute loop around a parking lot or something. It's not a bad ride at all.
Right. Yeah, this is really nice. I'm glad I found it.
Yeah, dude, you scored. Scored big time.
Now we'll just be on the lookout for more.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, we're not going to get interstate time. Well, I just fooled everybody behind me.
I do like these self-canceling turn signals. They're way better than the BMW.
Woo! Man,
Yeah,
just from 4,000 to 5,000, about three quarters of the way of open throttle. This thing has got passing power.
Oh yeah, it's nice.
Easy.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the size of that thing, how does it feel? Tossing it to the left and right.
Just a couple of those. I guess they're all been right-hand turns because we're just making a circle, but it feels fine, like in that kind of city situation, making 90-degree turns. It doesn't feel big and girthy. You definitely feel the girth like around your legs.
Yes.
It's a big tank. I'm not sure how big. It wouldn't surprise me if this was like a 5.5 gallon tank, even a 6 gallon tank. I'm not sure, but it just looks that big.
That is pretty hefty. Right, almost done.
I would want more wind protection, but I guess being an adventure bike and also being the R model, the idea of really nice wind protection doesn't really kind of match with what the intended type of riding is for this bike.
Right.
But if you had to spend significant time on a highway, the wind protection on this bike sucks. Yeah, that's a good looking bike, man. If I was going to get a Street Fighter, the Super Duke be up top of my list for sure. All right.
Oh, jeez.
That was a decent I
That was a good ride.
beggars can't be choosers, right? It was free.
It was free.
I'm not going to complain about a free ride.
That was an experience. Wow. I really enjoyed that.
Kill switch press. Look at that. That dash is impressive.
It is a nice dash.
And you know, if I was going to be on an adventure cruiser kind of bike, I'd want a really nice dash like that. Nice big rack on the back. I definitely don't think I'd try and do 2-up with this bike. So I don't really see any kind of downside to that KTM Demo ride. That's a really cool opportunity. I mean, it's free. You get signed up for a $500 discount towards the purchase of a new KTM motorcycle. So even if you're not in the market, to be able to show up and just ride one of their new bikes for free, it's you know, I don't know what all of them are like, but that one wasn't bad at all in terms of the ride loop. 10, maybe 15 minutes, that's not bad. And they've got all kinds of different adventure bikes. The Super Adventure R, the Super Adventure S, the Super Duke, the little baby Duke, and then the little middle Duke. What was it, 890? It's like a 390 and 890. I don't know why I got my right turn signal on. I turned left. And then, of course, the 1290. So why wouldn't you do it, right? If they come to town and you've got time on your hands, go ride a brand new KTM for free. Everybody was pretty cool. What more do you need? So that's it for this video. So you know what to do. Keep the rubber side down. We'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.